Welcome to the channel and another segment of online arbitrage. This is where I go online, I find some deals that I sell on my eBay stores, flip that stuff for profits. Let's see what I found today. Here's a look at the lot that I purchased online. Bought this one for $14.17. This is the photo, the main photo that I saw. Let's go through and look at the other photos. We can supersize this, give you guys a little bit better look at them. There they are. As you can see, there's some sort of pin-up photo there. Over here we have a little Santa Claus, ceramic Santa or something. The photos aren't quite in focus. They're a little bit blurry, at least that main photo is. There's a look at that Santa. Looks to be vintage. I'm not sure exactly. A little ceramic Santa. He's holding something. Might be a candle holder or something. This is, I'm not sure what this is. It says Japan on it. Oh, maybe that's this bottom of the Santa. There we go. There's a little sticker. Is that Rihanna? I don't know. A little pin-up sticker. And it looks like Elvis over there. A little card of Elvis or something. Looks like a baseball card in there. A Topps baseball card. So, I don't really remember this too much. Looks like a screwdriver in there. Ooh, there's a little knife. Paraforce knife. So knives always are quick sellers if they're in good condition. A little car, a little race car. We could list that up. People do collect those. Let's see, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is a great thing to resell. Saw that Coca-Cola hat, and that's easy $15 or maybe more if it's vintage. Gennard, I don't know what that is. Says some sort of front or back. I'm not sure. Gennard. Have to look at that in more detail. So that's back to the main photo. Looks like a woman with a bow and arrow. So scantily clad woman with a bow and arrow. Maybe that's what caught my eye. There it is in the entire lot. Not a bad little lot for $14. So we're gonna get into it and see what it looks like. Maybe there's some surprises in there. So let's go take a look. Here it is. Here's how it showed up at my door, coming from Gainesboro, Tennessee. Gainesboro, Tennessee. So we're gonna dive into this, get this opened up, and take a look at the goodies inside. See what we can flip online for some profits. That's the name of the game. So I'm gonna get my scissors out, cut this one open, and give you guys a look at what's inside. Give me a second to get those scissors. Alright, here we go. We're ready to get into this. It feels like they put it in a shoebox maybe. We'll have to look and see what kind of packing job they did. I might not even need these scissors, but just to make it easy, let's cut this guy open. Like I said in previous videos, I like to try to save the paper if I can. I'll use it as packing material. It does have a little scent of smoke, so they may be a smoker. Yeah. So we'll pull this out. Try to be neat and tidy as possible. I guess this just is a newspaper or a paper bag, so it's not really necessary that we save it, but it is nice of them to wrap it up so nice and neat. Okay, let's see, here we go. This is their packing job. They put the little piece of cardboard on top of a box that they had. It works though, not complaining. It's not a bad little pack job. We're gonna get into this though. Alright, first thing I see is that that Coca-Cola hat. So I'm trying not to make too much noise here. We'll get into this though. So they didn't spare any tape. There's quite a bit of tape on this. I wanted to make sure it got to me in one piece. Alright, now we got that out of there. First thing I see is this Coca-Cola hat. Let me get into this 1 second. So it looks like what they did is they packed everything inside this bag in the Coca-Cola hat, which is smart, you know, give it a little extra padding. So they just put it all inside that Coca-Cola hat inside a bag here. So we can put this box to the side and we'll get into the bag now. That's what we're dealing with. So here's what we got once we get it out of the box. That Coca-Cola hat and then all the goodies inside here. Well, this might be that envelope. Might be some sort of packing label. Let's get in here and see what we got. Alright, here we go. We got this hat out. This is, oh there it is. That's the scantily clad gal with the bow and arrow. I'm not sure exactly. It has some sort of little signature at the bottom there, so it might be something. But there she is. That's the first item we pulled today. I'm not sure what this would be worth. Maybe $5, I would guess. Alright, the next thing that I'm seeing is this. This is a little knife, Paraforce knife. It's probably like a 3-inch blade. Not in great condition, but probably sellable. Again, that's probably worth $5 to $10, I would guess. And when we paid, what, $14 for this entire box, so we're already $10 in with just 2 items. Alright, this, another little photo. This is a very small photo. I'm not sure if that's Elvis. Kind of looks like Elvis. What do you guys think? Is that Elvis? I don't know. Alright, this was kind of a mystery. I saw this in the photos. I didn't know what this was. It says Gerard on it. Still kind of unsure of what this is. I'll have to examine it a little bit more. You guys know what that is? Looks like it has some sort of... Is it tape dispenser? Is my first guess. I don't know. But I'll have to figure that out. Let's see. This... couple little... This is the real junk of a junk drawer. I don't know what this is. The little... I guess it's an outlet, right? Some sort of outlet. That is definitely junk, vintage junk, right? That's probably not sellable. That's probably more like garbage. Alright, here's the item that they featured. This was that little snowman, not snowman, little Santa candle holder. Made in Japan. This might actually have some value if it's a vintage candle holder from Japan. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and see. It's kind of interesting. Usually don't sell little ceramic things because they break too easy, but I'm trying to change my mind about some of that stuff and start listing a little bit more collectible items like this. I don't know, what do you guys think? What is this thing worth? It appears to be in pretty good condition if you look at it closely. Not a lot of flaws that I'm seeing, so I could easily list that up. We'll look it up and see that if it's worth anything. Otherwise, I'm guessing probably like a $10. List it for maybe $9.97 is what I'm thinking, and plus shipping. So that would be a decent asking price. Good spot to start, I think. All right, we got a couple more smalls in here. A little look like a kid size harmonica or something. Has a little decoration on it. It's just plastic, not a metal one. Probably minimal value, a couple bucks. There's also a little keychain, so definitely junk. You get a little junk in a junk drawer box, so it's to be expected. Let's see what else we got in here. We have this little screwdriver, probably not much value to that, and this little car, little race car. This race car, maybe I could probably list that for about $5, and it would sell over time. People do collect these, so this race car definitely has a little bit of value. So here we are, the Coca-Cola hat. This is what they put it all inside of. I think this hat is probably worth about $14.99, I would guess, plus shipping. I think that's a good starting price. And considering we paid $14 for the entire unit, that we'll get our money back in just one item, which is what you want to do. It is a genuine Coca-Cola. If you look at the label there, it says Coca-Cola right on it. So it's the real deal. We'll look them up, see what Coca-Cola hats go. This might be a vintage hat, so it might be worth a little bit more. We never want to underprice something. We want to get the full amount for the item that we can get. The final items in this little junk drawer lot was this, trading cards, it appears. There's a little box here with a bunch of trading cards in them. We're going to go through these real quick, give you guys a look at them, see if there's anything special in here. Looks like Paul Coleman. Ooh, a little sticker. That must be that little sticker. Yeah, there it is. That little pin-up sticker. That's probably worth a few bucks itself, actually. Looks like who we got here. Mark Grant. I don't know. Pedro Martinez. That might be a decent one. This is a vintage card right here. We'll have to look this one up. Bert Hooton of the Dodgers. I don't know Bert Hooton. Do you guys know Bert Hooton? Is he someone special? We'll have to look him up. So this Bert Hooton card is a 1982 Topps card. Older card, so it's kind of rare to find it in a lot like this. There is some older items in this lot, so maybe that old Santa, this 1982 card. There may be some value here that we're not aware of yet. Here's another one from 82. This is Astros Art Howe. Art Howe from 1982, 82 Topps. So some old 1980s cards, usually the 90s cards are, overproduced, but sometimes the 80s cards are worth a little bit of money. So we'll have to look those up. Maybe we have a score. All right, that battery died, but I'm back in business. Like I said, that 82 Art Howe, that was the last one we left off on. A couple 1982 cards. Dan Wilkinson, I'm not familiar. Looks like a Cincinnati player from back in the day. Let's see, who is this one? Legend Series. John Riggins, not a great condition, a little bit of damage on the sides there, but John Riggins, of course the Redskins star from back in the day. Speaking of stars, there he is, he's an announcer now, but Tony Romo, Cowboys legend. Here's one of Tony Romo. All you card experts, let me know if I have anything special here. I'm not a big card guy. I used to collect back in the day, but I don't keep up with it these days. But I know some names, and I would probably know if I saw something really valuable. I don't imagine this Tony Romo is worth too much, but let me know if I stumble upon something. The last two cards were these kind of team cards from Skybox. Imagine probably aren't worth much. Charlotte Hornets and Atlanta Braves. Not Atlanta Braves, Atlanta Hawks there. I think it's a basketball card, right? Atlanta Hawks, yeah. So we got a handful of trading cards there, sports cards. And let me give you a final look at what we have here. Let me know in the comments what you think is the most valuable item out of this lot. What you think I should list first? For me, I think it's probably that Coca-Cola hat. That'll probably be the first thing I get up. But some of the other stuff might be worth listing as well. Again, paid $14 and some change for this entire thing, including shipping. So I'll definitely make some profits on this one. Online arbitrage, sometimes you gotta put the work in. So we're gonna get some of this stuff listed and hopefully get our money back real quick. Hopefully based on that hat, and then anything else we list will be a straight profit. Alright, I've got it all laid out here on the table. As you can see, that nice Coca-Cola hat in the screen there, in the frame. That's probably the best item in this lot in my estimation. Probably get that one listed right away. Let me give you a look at the rest of the stuff. We got it all laid out here nice and easy for you guys to take a look at. So let's turn you around and give you a look at it. Alright, there it is, all set out. $14.17. Again, I paid for this lot. There's that Coca-Cola hat, nice looking hat, in good shape. The red and the white, the classic. The snapback in good condition, no flaws. Had that Coca-Cola logo on the inside as well, so it is the real deal. Here's that little Santa candle holder from Japan. I have to look that up and see what that's worth. We have this little race car, probably not worth too much money. A couple incidental items that probably could have been left out. This little plug is often looking pretty rough, more like just garbage. This little rusty screwdriver, probably could have left that out. This knife, not a bad looking knife, has a little wear. We could clean that up a little bit and probably get a few bucks for that. Little plastic harmonica, not worth much. A keychain, kind of rusty, probably would recycle that as well. And this, we don't even know what that is, I don't know. In this box, this was where the cards were in. There was this, it says this. What does this say? Because I said so. So we didn't show you that, but the little label there, kind of a fun little label. Over here we have all the sports cards. Here were the two 1982 cards, Bert Hooton and Art Howe and Bert Hooton. Topps 1982. We'll have to look those up, see if they're anything special. Here's a look at the rest of the cards. This bottom row here, this looks to be Elvis. I don't know, is that Elvis or is that somebody else? Looks like Elvis to me. It doesn't have any Elvis marking on it or anything, but I'd assume it is. So we got Mark Grant from the San Francisco Giants. That's a 1985 card. Pitcher for the Giants. It looks like from 1985. We got Cardinals here. Paul Coleman from the Cardinals. Let's see if we can get this glare off of here. Over here we have that classic card, that the Legends card. That's a Riggins. What's his name? Paul Riggins? No. John Riggins. That's right, John Riggins. Classic card. And up here we got Pedro Martinez, the pitcher. Over here we got this little pinup, sexy little pinup sticker. We could probably sell that for a couple bucks. I don't know if that's supposed to be Rihanna or somebody else, but looked kind of like Rihanna to me. Over here we got Don Wilkinson, and Cowboy legend Tony Romo. Don't fumble, Tony. Tony Romo. Of course, Tony, every time I think of Tony, I think of that fumble he made in the playoffs when the Cowboys were trying to get into the playoffs, or they were in the playoffs. I can't remember exactly how it all panned out, but he was driving, fumbled on the goal line there, and oh, I felt so bad for Tony. He's an announcer now. He does a good job. He's much better than Troy Aikman. If I had to choose a Cowboy to be an announcer, I'd much rather listen to Tony Romo. I'd much rather listen to Tony Romo. Troy Aikman just gets on my nerves. I don't know. Anybody else out there like that? All right, the last few items. We'll stop talking about sports and Troy Aikman. Leave poor Troy alone. Here's those two cards, the Charlotte Hornets and the Atlanta Hawks. I'm sure Troy Aikman is a nice guy. If I ever met him, I'd probably like him, but not as much as Tony Romo. Let's put it that way. This is probably a postcard, I'd imagine. It doesn't have, it just is like a little pinup gal with an arrow. So I don't know if how much I would ask for something like. It's pretty thin actually, so it might be just a little art display, something that came in as art as part of something else. I don't know. You guys think that has any value? What would you price it at? I'd say probably $5 maybe, $5-10. So there are all the cards, the 1982 cards. Nice looking cards, pretty good condition as well for 82. Bert Hooton and Art Howe. Don't know either. I'm a Dodger and an Astro, so because I said so, there it is. And then all the rest of the goodies there. I don't know. What do you guys think? Was it a good buy? So there you have it. Another episode of Retail Arbitrage. $14.17 I paid for this lot. I think I'll make out all right. Like I said, that Coca-Cola hat has me feeling all right. I know those always sell. So there's my money back, and anything else I decide to list is just pure profit. What do you think is worth listing, and what do you think is worth putting into another junk drawer lot? That's kind of what I do with the stuff I don't want to list. I'll just list it up in another junk drawer lot and make a few bucks back that way. But I think I'm gonna get some of this stuff listed for sure. That hat and maybe a few other items. But let me know in the comment, what is your favorite item out of this lot? Or is there one that I missed the value of? Is there one that stood out that is worth more money than I anticipated? Let me know. Thanks again for watching. If you guys want to find out how much this stuff sells for, you can follow my daily vlog. I do a vlog of my 2 eBay stores and my business in general. I show everything I list and what everything is selling for. Pretty detailed vlog showing you my day and how it all pans out. So these items will get listed, and then when they sell, you'll find out all about how much they sell for. I might even remember and mention that, oh, I bought that in that lot, that arbitrage lot. Hopefully you come back and we'll watch some of those vlogs and keep up with things. Trying to get to 4,000 hours of watch time, so I got quite a bit of hours to rack up. I'm at 222 subscribers right now, so if you could hit that subscription button and join the party, it would really help me out. Come back and watch a few videos. Got over 1,000 videos on my channel now, so there's plenty to watch. Lots of fun stuff up there, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.